Now what else do I have that's going to help me with my project today? Well, I've got a battery operated drill, but I don't think I'm going to use this today, but I mainly brought this down in case I need to get underneath the house to undo that piece of plywood, but I don't think I'm going down there. Mainly I'm looking for, voila, is this battery. Because I have a feeling I'm going to use this battery operated Sawzall reciprocating saw today. And it's actually very powerful with these batteries. Lithium batteries, 18 volt, and I got 2 batteries up here, and I brought my charger. I'm going to plug that in. I always want to make sure that I have one battery charged up at all times. Okay? And I brought another battery charger down here. That one there. This one here is from Ryobi. It's meant for Ryobi tools. It's meant for Ryobi tools. I got this all in a set. I got this, a flashlight, and a reciprocating, or a circular saw, 2 batteries, a charger that works. I'm going to use another battery today too. This one's from Bosch. And you pull it off like that. It's slightly different. It's probably a lithium battery too, 18 volt. It says Li-on on the side. See over here? Li-on. And that's probably short for lithium. And what's that for? Well, it's going to be for this. I bought a saw, and it was on sale at the store. Funny thing about this, it's silly because you have to push. One thing I don't like about these, you have to push down on it, but then you have to pull back on it. They should make them a different way where you push somewhere on it and just pull up. You're pushing down and trying to pull up at the same time. So generally I have to use 2 hands. So see, I've got 2 batteries. I'm gonna put that in, and this is for a little circular saw. I used to have a commercial construction saw like a Skill 77, but this one, press a little safety button here in order to get it going. This is only a 6 inch or 6 1/4 inch blade, but it's also a carbide tip blade. I'm going to use that to cut my wood up, and once I get my new 2x6s and stuff, I'm probably going to end up using this. I don't need a commercial saw. I don't have to spend $250 or $200 on a commercial saw. I got this one for like $67 or something. It was on sale. And we had a couple drills for Bosch. Bosch has drills like this too. That take the same Bosch battery. So I got two batteries. I do have a Ryobi circular saw like this that takes the battery for the Ryobi tools that I have, but it's only a 5-inch blade. It's just for small little projects around the house and stuff, and it came with the whole set of Ryobi. So hey, I wasn't going to complain about that, and I've actually used that to cut melamine shelving and 1x4s, Douglas fir 1x4s, and in a pinch, I'm not even sure. I did some plywood too. I'm not sure how well it will cut through like a 2x4, let's say, but I think it would do that too. So I've got all that kind of stuff set. I got my bucket here, and see, initially I was going to pick up all the stuff down in the pit with 5-gallon buckets, and I'm like, okay, that could take me a while, and back and forth to the garbage can and stuff. I thought, what else could I use? And I'm going to share you what I was going to share later on. What you can get from IKEA. Look at this. These are their bags from IKEA, and I folded it up nice and tight. Had these in the garage, and you can actually buy these from IKEA, or when you're shopping, usually you grab one of these. Look at this. Look how big this is. This is heavy duty. I can put all kinds of stuff in there. See there? Look at that. I got 2 bags, and I can carry these. I was thinking, how am I going to carry all this junk up to the garbage can? And I didn't really want to go to the dump, take the truck out, and fill all this stuff up in the truck. I thought, you know what? I'm going to cut all this stuff with my saw, because I don't have that much stuff. with my saw, I'm gonna cut all these 2x6s, and I'll cut them small enough that they'll fit in my huge garbage can that the garbage guys take once a week. And I can put the stuff in these bags. I can put a lot of stuff in one of these bags, and they don't pull apart. This is heavy stuff. I could probably put 80 pounds worth of stuff in there if I wanted, but I'll just fill it up comfortably so I can grab it, and I can take them right through the house. Take them into the garage, dump them into the trash can. You've got the backyard is way down. You've got to walk up all kinds of stairs and stuff, and see, at this point, it's like, how would I take all that stuff out there? I'd have to go down the stairs. These stairs aren't too safe right now, and I'd have to go down there, go all the way across, and boom, boom, boom. And I thought, how else can I do that? How can I make it clean so I'm not traipsing through the house and stuff? And I thought, hey, I've got these IKEA bags. And I think we actually paid for those, but when you're shopping around in IKEA, they give you these bags. You can pick up these bags and throw all your stuff in there and get to the register and that sort of thing. Sometimes they give you the bags. Other times I think they might sell them to you. So see this whole bag here, like this, you can fold up. Do you see how I unfolded it? And then you can fold it in nice and tight. It took me a few minutes to do it. It took me a few minutes to get it like this, but I have 3 bags, and I had them in the garage on a shelf. And I thought, when am I ever going to use those? And I thought, hey, I'll use them today. All right? So be ready for your project. Don't come out here and not have all your stuff rip-raring ready to go, okay? So I'm ready to start my project today, and we'll get going right now. The other thing I forgot to mention, I usually cut off just a little bit of toilet paper and I put it in my ears for my earplugs. And it really helps. Don't pack it in so tight that it starts hurting, but put it in there. If you don't have any earplugs, or you can go to the store and buy some earplugs. You know those little foam ones? Well, most of the time you use those once or twice and they get stiff and you end up throwing them away. Well, instead of that, I'm like, hey, I'll just start using toilet paper for my earplugs. Nice and cheap. And protect those ears, protect your eyes, and protect yourself if you're in any dust areas underneath the house, up inside an attic, or the kind of stuff that we're doing here, where I scraped off all this stuff. Remember all the stuff that was down in here the other day? The stuff that was growing in there, the different mildew stuff and the mushrooms and all that kind of stuff. I kind of scraped all that stuff down and stuff, but you know, it was a good thing I had my mask on, my goggles on. I can still feel the little bit from yesterday, and I need to just make sure to keep the mask on as much as I can, and not stay in the pit too terribly long. If I'm scraping stuff or working stuff down there, maybe come up out of there and take a break once in a while and stuff. And see all that stuff down there. I'm gonna end up loading that all up in that plastic bag. See, I could do it with 5-gallon buckets too. It would have just taken a little bit longer, but I'm gonna cut all those 2x6s up, small enough pieces that I can fit in the main big garbage can that we roll out to the street for the garbage guy each week, and do it that way. And little by little, you know, I don't have to put all of it in the garbage can one week. I could put half of it one week, half the next week, or whatever. Then I don't have to go to the dump. I don't have to waste time to the dump. Maybe you don't have a truck, maybe you don't have a van, and you're like, okay, how am I going to get this stuff to the dump? Just do it this way and you'll be way better off. And then if you say, well, Joe, how am I supposed to get all this stuff, all the new materials back over here if I don't have a truck or if I don't have a van? Well, go to Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. You can order the stuff and you can actually have them drop it off for you, deliver it to you, or you can rent one of their delivery trucks. I know Home Depot, they have delivery trucks where you can rent. That seems kind of cheesy they're kind of I don't know, a hassle to do. They say it doesn't cost you very much, but you know, it's per hour, and you're rushing around trying to get back before a certain amount of time before they charge you an arm and leg for it, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So look into the delivery, depending on how much you purchase. Maybe the delivery's free, or maybe it's a nominal fee of 35 bucks. I really don't have any idea, because I've not had the need to do something like that. But options, baby, that's what it is. Different options. Don't be afraid to ask. That way you'll be more knowledgeable for your next project.